わかるの？うん、俺はもともと動物だからね。動物と話せるんだ。動物と話せる？
すごいチョッパー。医術に加えてそんな能力もあるなんて。
バカ野郎！そんな褒められても嬉しくないよ、この野郎が。
嬉しそうだな。
ところでナミ、医術って何のことだ？
チョッパーは医者なのよ。ドクタークレハにありったけの医術を叩き込まれた超一流なね。
なに？チョッパー、お前医者なのか？
すげえ。
嘘だろ。
呆れた。あんたたち何者のつもりでチョッパーを勧誘してたの？
七段変形、面白トナカイ。
非常食。
Pre-timeskip Chopper is a more interesting character than his post-timeskip version. Even though he may have been written in to be a mascot of the sort, he very much had an interesting character dynamic. Originally, Chopper was a monster by humans and even his own kind, going through internal struggle between human and reindeer. Some people being able to relate having mixed heritage themselves. The Straw Hats usually have an ongoing character arc throughout the story. Some argue some of these arcs are already over, and others could argue there's just a pause due to other characters being introduced as the story goes on. Maybe these character arcs would be revisited later on when relevant. Chopper saw himself as a monster, and interestingly he had to turn himself into a monster to protect his friends. Monster was Chopper giving in to the fear that people may have already had of him at its most fearsome.
ごめん、ドクトリーヌ。ドクターが国を救うために命を懸けたように、俺も仲間を救うために命を懸けたいんだ。どうせ死ぬならやってやる。せめてこの部屋に誰も入ってこないでくれよ。ランブルボールを3つ使ったんだ。そしたら俺は意識を失って、その先は
悪魔の実の暴走とも言えるね。その領域には二度と踏み込むんじゃないよ。敵も味方も己の体も滅ぼしちまう過剰な力。あれじゃまるで本物のモンスターだよ。
This gave Chopper almost a persona similar to, but not the same as, the Hulk, a persona that he could control. As a lot of people know, the Hulk has two personas, Dr. Bruce as an introverted science guy, and the Hulk a raging monster in most people's eyes anyway.
Save Thor, just like you saved Samson.
Bruce actively tries not to give in to the rage within, in fear of losing himself and having people pretend getting hurt or not accepting him for having this other side to him. Due to this blessing or curse, he needs to succumb to the power to save his loved ones and teammates.
I do this, then you do something for me.
What?
I stay the Hulk, not Banner.
I think it would have been interesting for audience to maybe adopt a more similar style ongoing, or a more similar ongoing storyline with Chopper. But I can see maybe not having him too similar to the Hulk makes Chopper more original. This aspect of Chopper has more or less been resolved as he has learned to control Monster Point during the time skip. And you would argue because of this he doesn't need more development, as being acknowledged by his crew is enough for him not to care if the world saw him as a monster or not.
何も暴走することなかっただろ
う大丈夫だよ、ウソップ。
His different forms pre-time skip even fed into the narrative that he was a monster. now all we get is Kung Fu Point, which I think is cool, but they seem to spam quite a lot. Curing the defective smile users in Wano was a missed opportunity, but maybe they may come back to that later on in the story, but I quite doubt it. You think apart from his dream of curing all disease in the world, Chopper's character arc is over. That's why we're getting a more niche type character, the type of character that sells toys and is a bit more of a mascot. Or do you think he could get a bit of development later on down the line?